Hi, Chanel. I've just recorded a show with State of the Black Parent Blog Talk Radio show that come on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tonight was giving a salute out to the graduates and speaking on economics and various the dimensions that a child teen, high school graduates and college graduates can be in, transitioning from high school to college or trade school, community college. And then even when they graduate, the options at hand. And so very much, the show is, shows the different aspects of how people think and where they're coming from. So it's definitely few of you outside on the activities, but definitely how each economic class could help each other, and definitely we know it's a challenge, but definitely we got to come to the solution or work somewhere, or work on something. But I come to you today to speak about the Mary Mary reality show, and I'm really enjoying the show. Seasons 8 and 9. Not seasons 8 and 9, episode 8 and 9 of season 3. Okay, let me correct that error. So I'm trying to really recall what happened on episode 8 much. Where Erica was told that she had this nodule or canker on her voice cord. I mean, she's an asshole, and I believe I spoke about that on the latest video. So, they went on at various tours, and oh my goodness, that was in New Jersey. Oh, no. But I don't know why Tina just didn't come sing the song outright, it's just still to keep the song going, even, don't know why, but only maybe she'll think about that later, maybe, it's done and over with now. So, speaking about the Australian, they got an offer for an Australian tour, and it was a great offer, but they also mentioned it as also people like to note that they're not even getting the pay that they would get in the United States because they're breaking into a new market. So it's not like the 80s and 90s where if you did good somewhere, somebody's going to assume, especially if you haven't been in their market before, that you're going to do good there. And they're going to give you the introductory rate, which many people don't understand that. Many people want to get into stuff making the big dollar amount, but you really have to build your portfolio credits. You really have to, I mean, even if you get the promotions done yourself, that could definitely, definitely, offer, opportunity for you getting paid more in your honorarium. So the Australia offer will, I believe on the next show we'll see the episode 10. No, episode 11, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 11. But I believe on the next episode that we will be able to see, exactly the experience, exactly what it was like in their, exactly what they learned in Australia and exactly how the market responds to them. That would be very interesting, breaking into the Australian market. I thought they would have got the UK before Australia. But, life pull a deck of cards that it pulls. So I also want to speak about the Essence show with Gladys Knight. That was very nice. Very interesting, and the shows that they're being introduced to. Like watching the Mary Mary show, you're seeing more than just the popular shows. Like you're seeing shows that aren't first thing on your mind, but it's definitely exposing other honorary awards, so everyone won't be, what I'm saying, so other people out there won't be just so stuck on the popular Grammys essence, and definitely if that's what you want to get, but definitely give credit and respect for the other award shows, the Black 365, I saw that on there also. um I really did like, their mother. I like that she's the type of mom that she has no grudges. I like it, and if that's your spirit and that's what it could take, um, I'm definitely in support of you being that way. Definitely no. And the celebration that they had for her father, because at first I was like, what kind of funeral is this? They don't have a body. Would they left it at the funeral home and doing a celebration? But then when they spoke about, they was doing a celebration of life, then it's like, okay, it was after the funeral. So that definitely was understandable. And then, it was interesting to see latoya Luckett at one of the celebrations where Erica met up with her and was speaking about her voice and so forth like that. Erica, you are alto. I mean, I'm like, why they not got no olive oil, some castor oil? Well, they be pregnant enough so they can't be drinking on no castor oil really. Um, some lemon concentrate. Shouldn't they be having that very often into their diets? No, how, I don't know, like, how would she be able to tell that, that canker, that whatever, nodule, blister, whatever it is, it's not what it is, because it does matter what it is, because it affect her singing, remind me of Kiki when she go like this here, long as I got this here. Oh my goodness. No Kiki. Oh, I'll be talking about R&B divas later. But definitely, she has to save her voice, especially if she don't want to stop at that one album or be having to lip sync, because that ain't, ooh, the spirit is just not right when you be lip syncing. Unless it's maybe a free concert for the deaf, maybe, but even it, they may not be disappointed, but I know I'll be disappointed you lip syncing. Like, and you just don't, it ain't, you're gonna have to have at least, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 albums, coming from Mary Mary, and I don't know, I think, how many albums Mary Mary has had in 10 years? I think maybe about 5 or 6 or 7, so she's, as a solo artist for the next decade, she's gonna have to have at least about 4 albums, and I'm like, there's so many songs, I'm sure, there's some old songs they could bring out, but bring out some songs that we don't know. The song A Little More Jesus, that sound like Albertina Walker, and that have its own audience and stuff like that, but Albertina Walker does have a wide fan base, so I am aware of that. The late Albertina Walker. So, definitely they went on the family trip together with all their children. I love how they family really just, they have their different, whether they got their differences or their personalities, they really can do a show together. Definitely, definitely we have to support what is positive, whether it's not the best what we want it to be or whatever. We can't be fussing about everything. Just take what you could do. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna deal with Mary Mary or you gonna have basketball wives and they don't be like, oh, well, they don't need no TV. People gonna watch TV, okay? And your children gonna be sneaking and watch TV too. So I would rather them watching. If they gonna, I'd rather some Mary Mary than, sneaking to watch basketball wives or loving hip hop. So definitely get there, and Mary Mary reality show I'm speaking about, definitely a great opportunity, to register in the parade. That's $35 at State of the Black Parent. That will be July 19th in Harlem. Our website is www.black parentsnow.org. So definitely tune in for my next speaking.